Jamal Al-Ghamdi, Angels. Let me correct that. Angels. Angels, Jamal Al-Ghamdi.
With a raise of hands, I would like you to answer the following question. Who had heard about Down syndrome? Good number. Who had heard about Mongolian children? Today, I will utilize this stage to talk about this part of our community that lives among us, and I call them not Down syndrome and not Mongolians. I call them angels. Contest chair, respected judges, audience, good evening to you all.
Good evening.
Yesterday, the 22nd of March of every year is the World Down Syndrome Day. Down syndrome, what is it? A lot of people think that Down syndrome are a part of disabled children, but actually they are not. They are total different category than disabled, and they are not normal. I will come to that in detail. What makes them different? Medical side that was discovered by Dr. John Down, which the name came after him, Down syndrome, is when the first cell breaks to two cells, there is something called chromosomes that doesn't separate evenly. It should separate evenly, but it doesn't separate evenly. I will not go more on that medical side. But what does that affect? It produces a person or a human being that has certain qualities that's not available in him. What are those qualities? Hate. They cannot hate. Grudge. They cannot hold a grudge. Third thing, they cannot distrust a person. They will trust you, and they will trust everybody. These are the angels that are living among us. 14 years ago, I was blessed with my first child, and he was an angel. Usually, when they're born, they have some birth defects, either in the heart or different part of their bodies. My son had it in his heart. So we did an operation. When he was 10 months old, we did an open heart surgery for him. After that operation, I checked with the doctors, and they said, your son's heart is perfect, and it's very close to normal, and he can live a normal life. From that day, I took an oath on myself that I will do whatever is possible to make his life successful and to make him the best that he can be. Then the first thing I started thinking about was education. I came back to Jubail. I started searching for a place where I could enroll him or a school. There was only one school open that accepts all different type of disabled children, plus these angels. So when I talked to them, and when I visited that school, it was not up to the standard which I want to give to my son. So I started bugging the Royal Commission. I started bugging everybody who's anybody, demanding, writing petitions. Suddenly, one guy in the Royal Commission, he told me that there's another guys that are working on the same thing which you are working on. So let me get you in contact. I managed to meet those guys. We were a total of 8 men. Each one of us had an angel in his house who's determined to have a school in Jubail. So we started it. We started writing letters, going to the government, going to everywhere, doing whatever is possible. Even some of them have very strong connections, so things started moving correctly. When my child reached 4 years old, 3 years after this operation, school was established. He was number 1. His file was number 1 in that school. So a couple of days ago, I felt proud of myself. I think I succeeded. I had some impact to develop a school. My son went to that school. He graduated from that school. He went to a government school in Jubail downtown, which is a very good school also. So I felt proud. But when I really thought about it, I didn't do anything for him. It's him who did the change in me. He made me a stronger person. He made me achieve my targets. He made me accept differences. He made me accept changes. He made me a better man than what I was or what I ever hoped of. When I went to see his grade after he graduated from the first year in school, and I looked at it, and he had full marks in all subjects. That day, I really felt, I don't know, I cannot say it's happiness, and I cannot say it's sadness, but it was somewhere different, where I couldn't hold my tears coming from my eyes. The message that I want to send to you is these type of people that are living among us, or angels, they are very clean. They are very clean-hearted. When you see them, do not ignore them. Do not look that you don't see them. Go to them, talk to them. You will be a better person after you talk to them, and you will feel their impact on you. So when you see them, remember that you are seeing an angel that's living among us. Thank you, and back to you.